Hello everybody, today we have a big treat because Dr. Chris Oswald is back in studio with his MuscleCare. Dr. Chris, how are you?
I'm great, it's so fantastic to be back. It's been a long time.
I know, right now I want to talk about why you made this. Take us back, why did you create this?
Take you back in time.
Take me back in time.
Well,
Yes.
Shannon, let me tell you.
Okay.
As a chiropractic doctor for 34 years, and I've seen over 20,000 patients in my career, my practice has 30 practitioners in it. We've seen thousands of people where they're in pain. And they always are looking for things to help them get better. So we've tried every topical pain product in the market, and we see this massive trend of people getting or trying to get off pills that are harmful and turn into more natural topical solutions. So back in 2008, we decided to go down that path with the research and R&D, and we decided we would make something that would take away pain, spasm, inflammation, and that we would outperform all the national brands. So let's talk and we'll tell you how we did that.
Okay, I love that. We definitely should. So I think that now we know where this fantastic product came from and why. I want to talk about what we're all dealing with right now, which is that a lot of people are working from home. I mean, we're in a pandemic still, and you know, it's hard. A lot of people are still working at home and they don't have the proper setup, whether they're on a computer or whatever it is. So like, can this help? This can help people,
Absolutely.
right?
Look at repetitive stress and strain, static loading, keeping a person in the wrong place for a longer period of time. Muscles start to seize up together. That puts pressure on our joint system, on our nerves, and we get pain. How do we change that? Well, we got to move, right? So we got to go for a walk for 30 minutes a day. We got to do 15 minutes of stretching in the morning or at night, and we'll talk more about how we're going to help you do that because we have some solutions on that front too.
I love that.
Use MuscleCare in the morning before you get going. Relax the tissues, and if you've had a really stressful, hard day, again, use it at the end of the day too or during the day. You know, watch your posture. We know that posture is incredibly important. I did some work for a Fortune 500 company in the United States that you would know as well, and ergonomics, sitting the right way, not sitting in your bed, not sitting in your couch. Oh my goodness.
Guilty.
Very bad, very bad.
Okay, now I know not to do that. I will try and think about what Dr. Chris said I should be doing.
Or keep using MuscleCare.
Well, you've been in practice for 34 years.
Correct.
So you really have seen everything.
I think I have. And I'll tell you, you know, in my mind, what I want to share with the audience though, there's three things that I think people have to know as they're buying or looking to buy topical pain products. Now, there's really a big thing happened last year. The American College of Physicians and Surgeons said that in order to get people off of those heavy, yucky, bad drugs that are out there that were causing lots of side effects and addiction problems, they said that anyone who presents to a doctor's office with an acute pain problem that's 1 to 7 days old has to be given a topical. Okay, so that's huge.
That is.
Anybody who's going down that path, very smart to go down that path.
Yes.
Secondly, when you hear the word clinically proven, that doesn't mean anything, okay? Don't be sold by that. And you have to have a product that's been subject to a scientific double-blind clinical controlled test.
Right.
And if it's published, that's the gold standard.
Okay.
Secondly, we want to make sure that it's drug-free, aspirin-free, clean, no parabens, dyes, waxes, coloring agents. The wax is actually buying a lot of great ingredients, so there's a lot of products on the market that have these fantastic ingredients, but they can't get in because they're in the wrong medium. And the last thing, well, we know that at least 90% of products on shelf have all those bad things in them. And we know that makes people more excited in their pain when they actually put them on their skin, because skin absorbs better than anything.
There are no parabens.
There are none.
No coloring agents.
None.
No petroleum.
None.
So this is amazing. These are the things that I'm starting to learn about more and I'm paying attention to, especially with kids in the house. And I want to make sure that what they're putting on their bodies is super healthy. I understand that this can be used on children as well, right?
It's FDA approved, so it can be used from age 2 and up. I believe 99 is our eldest patient so far. And
99. I hope one day.
We have thousands of testimonials. If you want to see them, go on getmusclecare.com and read them. But again, thousands of people have used this product for the last 11 years. And the last thing though, don't forget, make sure the products that you're looking at that are topical are FDA, Health Canada, Australia, TGA, they're regulatory approved. Because we know there's a lot of them out there that haven't been. And that's
really like mind-blowing to me.
We found that too, but how does it get on the shelf?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Nobody, I guess, is controlling that.
MuscleCare is Health Canada, US FDA, and Australia TGA regulatory approved.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's really great. I want to touch on something because this is something that happened in studio last time you were here, and it was really amazing because this was echoing through the hallways. Everybody was abuzz that Dr. Chris was here and that he just did his thumb test on our host.
Right.
I'm trying to remember who it was that you were working with, but there's been a couple.
I think it was Dan.
But there's been some big reactions, and I want you to tell everybody at home about this thumb test and why is it so
The way to stand out, though, is to proof is in the pudding. So
Okay.
MuscleCare is a roll-on. It's not leaky. It's 3 ounces. You can target. You can roll it on wherever you hurt. It absorbs in 30 to 40 seconds, and it works. But what I would do, instead of touching a host's neck or back on air, I would say, look, a thumb muscle is just the same. And if I took the thumb on the hand that they mouse with, type with, write with, it's more apt to be contracted and painful. So I would have them rate that before I touched it. I'd put the MuscleCare on. I'd talk to them a bit about our claims, which I'll do in a minute, about why we're so different. And then I touch it again, have them rate the pain on a scale of 1 to 10 again. So we're gonna run our thumb test.
Okay.
And you guys can see what actually transpires every time we did it.
You're just gonna love this reaction. It's really incredible.
It's just great to watch.
Now look at these tissues. What are they doing now?
Nothing.
Is there any pain left at all?
No.
Pretty cool.
Wow, that's amazing.
Is that fun? Now that
You guys,
that
this
in
is
itself,
really amazing.
Just know that the claims that we have took us 2 years to get proved positive, or the green light, I guess you'd say, from QVC Legals. And they're a tough group.
Yes.
So our claims are MuscleCare was subject to an independent randomized clinical controlled study. And you know what? It demonstrated a significant improvement in pain tolerance or pain threshold. Okay, that's big. Secondly, we have 2 scientific studies, one in particular where MuscleCare was tested against leading national brands and it outperformed the placebo and 2 leading national brands. MuscleCare was also tested to be and shown to be effective and very fast. Okay, so 30 seconds, you'll feel something happening, and it would give you effective temporary relief of minor aches and pains in the muscles and the joints, simple low back pain, arthritis, sprain, strain, and even bruising. And I think that's the big thing for us, that even people that have, again, arthritic conditions are having tremendous benefits from MuscleCare.
Well, I just put a little bit on my hand here, and first of all, I'd like to compliment you on the smell, because this is a really, I don't know, it's just, I feel alive when I smell it. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but it smells really nice. It's a pleasant smell, and it has this cooling effect, but kind of like this deep warming I'm feeling in my hand right now, which
is that interesting?
Was really special. I haven't really felt that before.
So the unique, there's some products that put capsaicin. Capsaicin's actually got some side effects. We don't use capsaicin.
Okay.
So again, it's the combination of the menthol, the camphor, the glucosamine, the MSM, the magnesium, 10 different ingredients coming in, and we always say they catalyze and work together to create that immediate pain relief.
Yes.
Yeah,
well, I definitely, I put it on just to smell it and to feel it. I actually do use this product, but I wanted to just have it in front of you guys. You can see really what it looks like, what the application looks like. As you can see, there's nothing on my hand right now. It literally disappeared into my skin. It's soft, it's beautiful, it feels nice.
And it's greaseless, stainless, so you can touch your clothes with it, it won't hurt.
Amazing. Look at this, guys. It's fantastic. It's a really great product.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I also love that the size of this product, Dr. Chris, so thank you, because I can take this, I can put this in my purse, I can take this on a plane, an airplane. It's genius. It's so
easy.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And as we said before, it's about a 60-day supply of MuscleCare. But if you've got chronic pain, like a lot of people do, it might take 4 to 5, 6 uses a day, targeted over the painful areas. All right. And one of the things I always tell people is if you've got pain in your shoulders, it could be coming from your neck. So make sure you put MuscleCare on the neck and on the shoulder.
Okay.
And at the same time, if you've got pain in your legs, could be coming from your back. So don't forget, put it on your back and the leg to probably improve your odds of feeling better.
And
Okay.
like, when's the best time to use this product? Like, is it first thing in the morning, end of the day?
Oh my God. I mean, everybody that's used this always says they keep it beside their bed because a lot of people have cramps in their legs at night. They'll put that on, it immediately relaxes it. They go back to sleep faster. If they're arthritic and they're sore getting up, put it on before you get walking. Why feel old? Why feel the pain? Because as soon as you start to feel that way, your body starts to behave that way. So you can use this anytime, but you'll find that the more you do it, the more you move, probably the less you need, right? But it's more of something we want you to put on in the morning after you've showered as a management tool. So you're maintaining healthy, pain-free tissues.
Okay, so this is just something that you should be using every day, really. Because,
Absolutely.
I mean, let's face it, we all have pain in some form. You know, every day. I feel like there's always something. I
Absolutely.
unfortunately have injuries in my shoulders from tennis. When I was younger, I played quite competitively. So I know that this is going to be great. And thank you for the tip to use it on my neck, too. Because I would
Absolutely.
think it was just my shoulders hurting. I just put it on my shoulder. So,
Right.
once again, Dr. Chris.
Still answering those questions. So the other thing to say is let's remind the viewers that we always were at least a 4 out of 5 star rating when we were on
Yes,
PBC.
absolutely.
We have great testimonials. Check them out. If you want to see more, then go to see getmusclecare.com and check them out.
Dr. Chris, thank you so much for being here today.
You're welcome. And let's just know while we're heading out, why don't we just run the B-roll and let people know that, again, you can use this before you shovel, you sleep, you work out, anything, and then we'll head out and I'll come back and see you again.
Sounds
Have
good.
a great day.